Hello, everybody. This is very impromptu and spontaneous. Um, I just realized I'm so not prepared. I wanted to take the original waiter deck. So give me a moment to get that. Oh, it's not there. Great. Okay. Hey Connie, hey FK, hey Irene, hey Earth Vibes, hey Queen Bee. I am going to do Who's Spying on You and Why, FK, by the way. I got so many topics, energy surrounding you, feelings for you. I'm getting more inspired again slowly. So let me just put my phone onto silent and also start my timer. Stopwatch. There we go. Hey Tiffany. Hey LA. Thank you, Earth Vibes. Thank you. Okay. So I'm going to use the Magic Tarot deck. This light is really bad. People actually, sorry, 1 second. There we go. Should fly. Okay, perfect. Okay, sorry. Okay. So not prepared. Hey, Daphne. Okay, Aries. This week's energy commencing 25th of August. Thank you, Connie. Oh, this week's energy for Aries. What's this week's energy for Aries? Put in your Aries placements. I'm Aries, Venus rising. What's this? Somebody's gonna spend a lot of money. I don't know if this is you, Aries. This could be an earth sign around. If this Aries upright. Okay. You might not hold back on investing in something new. You might buy something new. I don't feel like it's a bad thing. Maybe a new hobby, signing up to a new class. If you want to do it, I feel like you should. So some of y'all might come, get inspiration to try out something new. Cooking classes, pottery classes, dance classes, language classes, whatever it is. What else is coming up for Aries this week? You got a celebration coming up, an event. You might be going out somewhere, places. What is going to happen at this event? You might meet somebody from your past at this event. There's somebody coming back around, letting their guard down. They don't want to fight. They don't want drama. Doesn't have to be romance. This could be a friend. This could be somebody you haven't spoken to in a while, but it feels peaceful. It could be a Libra, Sag, Cancer. What do they want from Aries? I didn't put the stopwatch on, did I? I didn't. Whatever. What do they want from Aries? What do you want from Aries? They're not telling me what they want from you. Could be a Virgo, Pisces as well. They're keeping their cards close to their chest, but they definitely don't want any drama. I'm just hearing I don't want the drama. Okay, I don't know. How does Aries view this person? They're not telling me what they're up to with the High Priestess. I'm not getting anything out of this. It's like, shh. How does Aries view this person? Aries, how do you view this person? You're seeing them from a new light. Could be an Aquarius. But you also feel like they're a bit foolish. Like, even though I think there's some kind of doubt. I'm just getting a little bit of a doubt because it feels too good to be true, or you're suspicious. I feel just getting this suspicious energy. Why? I don't know if you trust their intentions. Why? And I just heard because of the past. This person triggered you emotionally. This person had a trigger for you emotionally, and you had to learn from this. This could be romance, could be a friend, could be whatever, but I do feel like you're going to you're gonna have to remain calm. I feel like you will. I just feel like you're not used to this person being in I feel like you haven't dealt with this person in a while. Okay. What else? What's the advice here for Aries? Act from love. Just act with compassion with the Ace of Cups. Okay, whatever you learned from you learned something. Just be compassionate. Okay, anything else for Aries this week? What else is coming up for Aries? Hey, Sarah Louise. What else is coming up for Aries? You're not interested in talking to nobody. You are so done at the moment with men and love, or women and love. You don't want to, you're not interested in love right now. Oops. You do have some suitors wanting to come in, but I feel like you're a bit over it this week. I feel like you're not going to be that interested in love. You have suitors, so it's up to you if you want them or not. I feel like you're going to be more working on your money and something you want to invest in. I feel like that's your focus. There's a past energy, a past life energy, a childhood memory that might be triggered, where you're going to be asked to heal and to sit with it. Something maybe ancestral or generational, or something from your past, your first love, something that you haven't yet looked at or detached from. You're being asked to look at this week, in whichever capacity that is. And I feel like with the new moon having happened yesterday, now's a good time to release those unwanted patterns, cords, energies. So use it while you still can. This person this person at this event, they're gonna come out of nowhere. The Tower. You don't see this coming. Could be Aries, Scorpio here as well. Okay. Hey, Mel. Okay, FK, what's the time on Aries? Because I did not put my times. I didn't time this because I want to give everybody the same amount of minutes. Please tell me it was like 5 or 4, not 7 or something. Oh, man. 4. Great. Okay. I'm going to put the timer on then for 4 minutes for each one. Okay. Taurus. I did say a lot in those 4 minutes. I channeled quite a bit. I mean, if Adrian comes in, I'm going to do 2 minutes extra for Virgo. I remember that, but only if he shows up. Oh, thank you, Amal. Okay, Taurus, put in your placements. Taurus people. Okay, what's happening this week for Taurus? What's the energy around Taurus for this week? What is the energy for Taurus around this week? Oh, your birthday's coming up, Earth Vibes. Ooh, Taurus, you got a new beginning. This could be a job, a house. For some, I see you guys moving into something new, a new apartment, new promotion, a new passionate project, something maybe even creative. Could also be a suitor. It's something you didn't wish for. What is this? Like, I don't think you expected this. It's not love. It's something more, I'm hearing practical. Practical. Hey, Mingos. Hey, Casey. What's the Ace of Wands? Something that you're quite, it's important to you. You might have not even told people about this. There's something that you're going to do for you, and it comes naturally to you. It could be as much as, you know, starting, how do you say this? Finding your true identity. So, you know, even quitting your job to start something that you've always wanted to do. It could be, that could be for some of y'all. It doesn't have to be for everyone. And this is something you never thought would happen in this lifetime is what I'm hearing, okay? What else? What else for Taurus? What else? Hey, Wendy. What else for Taurus? You're single, ready to be pursued. You're single and ready to be pursued. You're attracting a lot right now. You're in your Empress energy here, Taurus. This is your card as well, the Empress. I feel like you're attracting a lot of abundance. A lot of things that you didn't think were going to happen are going to happen for you this week. You're going to be quite a whirlwind of emotions. Like, you're going to get a lot of people rattled up. I don't know why I'm saying that. It feels like you're going to stir emotions in other people, positive and negative. So be wary of envious people. Do your cord cutting, do your protection. Don't let people suck on your energy. You got a new world. Whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. I don't know why this song came into my head, but there's a Disney song here, theme, a Libra as well. You could Libra could be coming into your life because the Empress is also the Libra energy. It's more about you this week. What else for Taurus? What else? You're freeing yourself. You freed yourself from a lot of things. Yeah, you got the Devil in reverse and the Eight of Swords in reverse. Like, you're letting go of old attachments, old energies. If you've done the cord cutting on the moon yesterday, good for you, because you are now in the Empress energy, Taurus. You're healing. You're resting. The advice for you is also to rest, to take it easy. Why do I always do this? Invest into your health is what I'm hearing. Anything else for Taurus? No, nothing else. Listen to your intuition, High Priestess. This week is more about you, Taurus. Okay, there is something new coming for you. Love is going to be less on the radar, but you are ready to be pursued. However, I feel like you're not going to make it easy because you're in the Empress energy and people want to snatch that. Okay. Hey, Lauren and Wendy, if I already said it, I forgot. I forgot that I already said hi, so hi. Maybe I should do singing. I'll do singing tarot. The singing Yamaya. Nah. It'll be something new. And give it every like a Disney theme, a Disney song. Means no worries for the rest of your days. Gemini, don't worry. It's all gonna be Totally cool and free. Hakuna Matata. No, that's not going to work. Ah. Okay, Gemini. A Disney song for each sign. You know what? Maybe I'll do that. A Disney themed. I'll think about it. I'll have to try it out. In private under the shower. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun. Wondering free. Wish they could be part of your world, Gemini. They want to be part of your world. Okay, well, we'll see about it. Okay. So good thought. Yeah, of course Pisces is gonna get Ariel. Lion King for Leo. I'll think about it. Okay, Gemini. Gemini. What's this week's energy for Gemini? Look for the bare necessities, the simple. Gemini, you're getting the Jungle Book. Literally just gave me that. Look for the diamond in the rough. That's Aladdin. Okay, this is a bit too much. Now I'm getting Mulan. They're doing all Disney songs at me now. Shush. Need to focus. I'm going to give that one again. Gemini. What's starting this week for Gemini? Gemini. A whole new world. You got the Fool, my lovely people, viewers. Okay, I'm gonna practice this. You got the Fool. You got a new beginning here, Gemini. This could be with a fellow air sign, with an Aquarius. It feels very magical. It feels like out of this world. I'm getting breathtaking. Oh. Ow. 8 of Pentacles. It feels also like it's not going to take you hard work. Why? Why? Okay, there is somebody new coming in. However, there's no communication happening yet, but they're in your energy. This week, you'll feel it. I don't see if there's communication coming. You might get signs. You might hear about this person. I don't feel like you're going to physically speak to them because there's still some kind of healing that needs to be done. What's the underlying energy here for Gemini? Oh my goodness. This read, everybody's getting the High Priestess. It's a very intuitive week for every zodiac. It's a lot about listening to your intuition. We got this card falling out again. That's sometimes Virgo energy. I mean, can be Pisces, but here it's the Virgo, and we are in Virgo season. Okay, who is this person? Who are you? Lost. Don't want attention. Why? They have a lot of you know what? I don't know if you've known this person or not, but when they meet you, or if they already know you, they have a lot of love for you. They're not giving you the attention yet because they feel like they don't deserve you. And now they're giving me, let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. I feel like they need to defeat their own inner shadow work. So there's that kind of, they're giving me that kind of energy. So there is somebody wanting to come towards you, but they still have to like do something. They're still trapped in their unhappiness. Whether this is whether this is a relationship or not, they're in an energy that's not making them happy. And they're now exploring what it actually feels like to be loved by meeting you. So you'll feel their energy this week. There's going to be some kind of sign, dream, mentioning of their name, but it's going to be very obvious for you, but I don't see communication coming. You got a very stable week with your money. You're emotionally in control. You might hurt somebody's heart, break somebody's feeling. Somebody's going to be annoyed. You're going to have somebody wanting to flirt with you and take you out on a date, but you're going to say, "Stop right now. Thank you very much. I need somebody with a human touch." Oh my goodness. What else? Yeah, you're not gonna be interested in this. Why? Because they bore you. Wow. You're just gonna be bored by this person. Any advice for Gemini this week? Any guidance or advice? Seven of Swords. Really? Are we stopping on a Seven of Swords? Why? Don't. Okay, if somebody, that's basically it. Okay, if somebody's asking you to lend them some money, don't do it. You might have somebody wanting to lend you money, wants to ask for money, borrow money. Yeah, Seven of Wands, put your guard up. Don't do it. They're not going to pay you back. Always on the run, gotta slow it down, baby, gotta have some fun. Do 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 do. Oh, okay. Let's go to Cancer. Put in your Cancer placements. I'm a Cancer moon. I don't know what else I got. Timer. Ooh, Sarah Louise, welcome to the club. Okay. Cancer. Oh, I'm hot now. Somebody wants to see you naked. I just got that song. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Oh, this is going to be a fun one. Jeez Louise. Let's see. Hey, Krista. Okay, Cancer. What's happening this week for Cancer? And let's get down to business. This is a different let's get down to business. There's a player around you. They're not going to want to hold back. They're coming straight for your thing. They are going to juggle other people. So it's really up to you if you want to go with this or not. If you want to have some fun. Yeah. Hey, boy, sitting in the tree. Mommy always wants. Yeah. There's somebody who's very got the hots for you. Could be a Leo. You are literally on their radar. They want to take you and control you. You got an Aries, Cancer, Leo energy here and major arcanas. They're very focused on you, but they are a player. This is somebody new. Quite an intense energy. What is this about? Nah. You know what? If you don't mind them not being a gentleman or chivalry, go for it. I don't feel them being chivalry. Like they're going to be stingy with their money. They're in there for the fun. Okay, what else? What? I mean, it's up to you guys, Cancer, if you want some fun. Hierophant. Well, it could be a Taurus. I don't feel like you're going to. I feel like you're going to turn away. I don't feel like you guys entertaining this energy. It could be Libra, Taurus. Yeah. You're going to sneak your way out of this. Cancer, you might say you're already in a relationship or you're interested in the other gender. You're going to sneak, you're going to lie to them. You're going to pretend to be engaged or with somebody else to get out of this. Okay, what else? What else is coming up for Cancer? Somebody's unhappy is going to feel the loneliness and the unhappiness of their life is going to be intense this week. They're going to really feel it intuitively. Also, they'll sense that they're not in a good place. Their fears are going to live out in front of them. They might have dreams about you moving on. This is somebody you already know, Cancer. Somebody's going to be very worried about you because they keep repeating a karmic lesson with an energy that's nasty. Very physically based, but no stability. So they might just be with somebody to not be lonely, but they're going to really feel very lonely this week. And they're going to learn that even being with somebody is not going to stop them from feeling lonely because they're with the wrong person, basically. What else? Divine timing about what? Or investing in what? This is for Cancer. They're going to start investing in you because they don't want to ruin this. This might be their last time they can try and get it with you. They want the real deal. Yeah, they're going to take a leap of faith. I don't even know if they still have a chance. This could be this. This isn't the first time they screwed up. Let's put it that way. Okay, Cancer. This is somebody wanting to take a leap of faith towards you. Could be an Aquarius. So you got a player around you. And you got somebody trying to slowly invest. It's divinely guided, but this week is going to be heavy for them. Like, you don't want to sit in their energy this week. Okay. Next up is Leo. Put your placements in the chat. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing craze. Means no worries for the rest of your days. It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. I say Hakuna. I say Matata. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. Gosh, people will think I'm nuts. Okay. Leo. You got some love. They're not giving me independy way down. Independy. That's the Lion King too, isn't it? Independy. Okay, Leo. What's coming up this week? Oh no, they're showing me a heart. Leo. Somebody's freeing themselves. Wrong timing, but they feel left out and they want to talk to you. You might knock them down. They're giving me that song. Love comes around and knocks you down. It knocks you down and comes around. Sometimes love. I don't know who that is. Is it Leslie? No, what's her face? Comes around. Somebody who wants to start over with you. There's teamwork. This could have been a friend that you used to be friends with. Doesn't have to be, but they want to approach you from a non-physical way and more stable. Why are they still imbalanced? They're still imbalanced though. Like I said, I do see them freeing themselves, wanting to come in because they're fearing of missing out with you. but it's not the right timing because they haven't yet completely finished their soul contract. This is really random. They are emotionally, they still need to grow a pair. It is, they have a lot of love for you. This is a deep soul connection. What's the advice for Leo? Harry Hilson, that's who it is. Thank you. What else? Hey, Deb. Yeah, they're coming in rushing. Totally unbalanced, but fully in love. Fools rushing, only fools rushing, but I can't help falling in love with you. Wise men say. That's what it is. They are so out of control. They're going to knock you down. Literally. What's the advice for Leo? You might be involved with somebody else. You might have met somebody else. You might, when they come in, I mean, this is this week's energy. Obviously, it can be a bit delayed because we're all on different timelines. But when they come in, you might be talking to somebody new or another energy. So I see you guys needing to make a choice here. What else? Repeating. You might be afraid that they're just repeating, that they're acting from the ego, and they're not. They're just not completely ready. There's competition here. This is a tricky one. This is a tricky one, Leo. I haven't really had reads like this before. What's the advice for Leo? Don't feel, what is it with Seven of Swords falling out at the moment? I mean, it's in reverse. Don't feel guilty for putting yourself first and focusing on you. Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to have to make a judgment call how they come in. Yeah, you got to make a choice. You're making a choice here, Leo. I feel like you can let them in, but you have to have the brakes on, put the brakes on. Like, you can come here, but this is how far we're going. Like, we can start with the friendship, but you still got some growing to do. Don't take that leap of faith yet, Leo, is your advice when it comes to this person. It's almost all zodiacs. It's somebody from your past. That was your main read, was all this. Yeah. This week's energy for you, Leo. Watch your money. Just saw the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Watch your money. Okay, Virgo. Happy birthday, Virgo people. Where are my beautiful Virgos? Put in your placements. Oh, you're welcome, Sarah Louise. Thanks for being here. I am gonna practice that Disney read though. I'm gonna do it at like. Gonna figure that out. It's gonna be something new. Virgo, let's start the timer. What's happening this week for Virgo? What's this week's energy for Virgo? What is it Virgo needs to know about this week? What does Virgo need to know about this week? Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. You have either forgiven somebody or you've detached from somebody. That might have been like a third party situation or not, but there was a third energy and you've detached. I feel like you finally you've found that closure, whether or not this person ever opened up or ever forgave, like apologized. I feel like you guys found the closure that you needed for you. Understanding that this is all, the way it's supposed to be. So this week you're going to be even more okay with it, finding that closure. This is weird. Oh, you watch out this week. I feel like because you've also found that closure, they might want to come back around, but you're also attracting lower energies because you're on such a high vibration. You know, we always attract the unhealed, but you got some, because I'm hearing attracting minus. So it's somebody who's below, I don't want to say below your level, but they're on a different, they're not on the same vibration as you. You're very clear on what you want, and you're holding back. You're not going to entertain this energy. Whoever this is, it's somebody who's not stable. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You'll know who this is because they're going to reach out, but I feel like you're not going to. It's not love for you. It's more neediness. It's that I need you because I'm not feeling what good. They're going to seek you to be their savior, and you're not. What else? Hey, Libra Prime. What else? That's confirmed for you, Mingos. What else? This is going to sound really weird, but be careful which friends you can rely on this week. I feel like some of your friends might be wishy-washy. They might annoy you because they're not reliable, but it's like that just a week. You know, you message them and they don't message back. So don't take it personally. Yeah. There's some kind of competition between your friends. Might be jealousy or something. I don't feel like it's something bad, but it's going to make you feel a bit trapped. Like maybe you're going to have to cancel one event to go to the other, or somebody else will have to do it. So be chill this week about that and see it from a new perspective. What else for Virgo? You got somebody new coming in. You're going to make a decision on this new one. If you want to try this out, you might want to try this out. You got Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius on the table. There's a lot of sexual chemistry here, but not love. But it's going to make you happy. I mean, if you want physical pleasure, go for it. It's up to you. You're gonna have this is somebody you're going to be very attracted to. Like there's going to be a mutual attraction. They might, okay, this is very much definitely parental advisory. They're even into that kind of tantra, that it goes into spiritual sex. That they're interested in that. Could get wild. Oh my gosh, now they're giving me Backstreet Boys, Get Down and move it all around. I haven't heard that song in years. Get down, move it all around. You're the one for me, you're my ecstasy. You're the one I need. Oh, baby girl, you know, da 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 da. Gosh. Hey, Karina, Carissa. These songs, honestly. Okay, Libra. What's this week's energy for Libra? Libra, put your placements in the house, in the chat. Where's Libra Prime and Karina, Carissa, you my Libra people, and Connie. Yeah. Okay. Virgo, not Libra, not Virgo, Libra. This week's energy. What is it Libra needs to know for this week? Week commencing 25th of August. What's this about? Be careful with any habits you might have this week that you might indulge in. There's a you might be bored or not content and fall into a bad habit. So try to not get into temptation. Could be dealing with the Capricorn, but be careful where you put your energy in, because I feel like maybe this week is going to be a little bit wishy-washy for you guys. Money and work is good, is what I'm getting. It's more about some kind of habits. What's the devil? Because you got the devil. What's this about? Tower? Something, tower? Something might crumble apart in your connections to fall into place. Something has to fall apart to fall into place. So this could be your personal connections, relationships, where you might need to like have a look at what you should invest in, what you shouldn't. Yeah, things are coming to an end. You're going through some kind of transformation. There's an end of a cycle for you with the Death card. Could be happening going into Scorpio season, because you haven't been happy for a while. I feel like you haven't been happy with yourself or with the energies around you. And now you need somebody to really make there's something about you wanting teamwork to be happy, like to find your happiness. There needs to be an equal give and take. And that isn't existing right now. Hence, there's a tower moment coming into your life that will bring you this person where you can have your happiness with. But this applies to people who don't feel like things are working out right now. This is your energy, Libra, King of Swords. That's my Libra Aquarius energy. What else? What else? Yeah, you're going to let your guard down. You might go through some emotional turmoil that's going to bring you out of balance. That's going to bring you into balance again. I think you need to feel out of balance to find that balance. With Justice in reverse. 3 of Cups. Why? Also, it's asking you to spend more time with your friends again, to hear that you are a winner, that you can be victorious. I feel like surrounding yourselves with people from the past that do you well, like friends that want you to win, to succeed. So there's a question of you revisiting old energies that you might have neglected or that haven't been there for a while. But right now, this week might feel a little bit wishy-washy just because there's a loss of control, but you're going to be confronted with emotions, tearing your old system apart to fall into place, to start a new beginning. You got the Fool like sideways, so you're close to starting over new. What is the Fool? What does this new beginning involve? Moving on. Moving on from superficial people and communicating what you want and why you feel trapped. It's communicating to yourself what makes you feel trapped and addressing that, and grieving something, grieving the old and detaching from the old. Okay, so your week is more about yourself, not getting into that temptation of old habits and really sitting with your emotions. Work, career is good. It's your personal connections that there's some kind of unhappiness, Libra. This week, it might be highlighted in whatever way. Okay. Hey, Monette. Scorpio. Where are my Scorpio people? I need to think of 12 Disney movies. Are there actually 12 Disney movies? If somebody's bored, list as many Disney movies as you can in the chat. so I can actually have a think of who belongs to who. I'm good. How are you, Monette? Hey, Patsy. Okay. Scorpio. Hey, Divinely Awakened. Irene, how was your interview, by the way? Okay, Scorpio, what's happening this week for Scorpio? You are more grounded this week. You feel like you got your they're giving me Moana for you guys. Say thank you. You know, when is it The Rock who sings that song? Say, I'm here and thank you. I don't know the song. Ah. What else? Okay, what is this about? Not communicating what? Keep whatever you've been working on, keep it to yourself. Don't blur out your success just yet. There's a success coming from you. You're going through a whole transformation. You're finding your own identity. You might actually change jobs, change career. There's some kind of change happening in you. Could be subconsciously, could even be your outer appearance. Going back to your roots. What's this about? I'm hearing you're going back to the roots. That's why I'm getting that grounded energy. Whether this is ancestral or generational, for some of you guys, you should look up your generation, do like a DNA or look at who your ancestors were is what I'm getting. Somebody's taking their sweet time to be stuck in a third energy or in an energy that's not supposed to be there. Maybe somebody who put you into a third party could be a Sag. But trust that it's supposed to be that way. We got that 3D bitch bestie is what I'm hearing. 3D BB baby. So something's happening here for a reason. Trust that divine timing. Could be also Sag Pisces. But you're changing. I'm getting Jennifer Hudson. I'm changing. They're giving me a lot of songs now. You are attracting a new energy, a Knight of Cups, several Knight of Cups that you are not. They're not going to give you a hidden. They're going to actually make you not worry. Somebody new. You got Libra energy. Giving me a whole new world song again. How is Scorpio going to view this person? No. Why? You feel like you need to save them. And I don't think you need to, but you might have that kind of habit from past relationships that you felt like you had to save them all. They might trigger that in you again. Don't do it. Okay, Scorpio, because you got everything. And you might feel like they need you and they don't. This is actually a good energy. So you guys got to get into your Empress energy and just let them do the work. Don't try to tell them what to do. I don't know if you guys do that. Let them do the talking. Let yourself be wooed is what I'm hearing. Okay, Scorpio, you got a new energy coming in. Let them do the work. What else? What else is happening for Scorpio? Hey, Lynn. No. What is this about? Oh God, threw me off for a second. Yes, you not giving attention to somebody old is gonna make them get into the Emperor energy and taking a leap of faith towards you to try and figure something out with you. They want you back. Now they're giving me in sync. I want you back. This is somebody you've been knowing for a long time, because Backstreet Boys ain't that recent. Ooh, I like that. Nice. Let me screenshot that, FK. I don't know Rhea, so I need to, how do I screenshot? There we go. I'm going to have to like listen to those songs. I'm just going to turn on my light and then we're going to move to Sagittarius. Okay, 1 second, guys. Trying to match the personalities. I love that. Okay. Does Rhea have Disney songs? I need to think about that one. Because the others I can do. I wonder if there's something more easier. I love the Disney lineup. Thinking. Frozen. I think Frozen might be easier. Because it's like ice, isn't it? It's like air. And Libra is air. And they sometimes need to learn to let it go. Or the Jungle Book. Now, the Jungle Book doesn't have that much songs. Let's do with Frozen. Okay. Let's do Frozen for Libra. Anyway, Sagittarius, put in your placements. Thanks, FK. Now I got something to work with. Or Aquarius for Frozen. Yeah. Okay, Saggy. What's happening this week for Sagittarius? What is it Sagittarius needs to know this week? Somebody who you haven't been speaking to wants to speak up. They want to speak their mind. They're not going to hold back. They might even tell you what they've been afraid of. They might communicate their fears. They might treat you like a therapist in a way. Could be dealing with a Gemini, Virgo. They are very attracted to you. This could also be somebody from your work wanting to have an event or is scared of losing their job. This is very specific. So you might have somebody from your work asking you for advice. And they never come. Like this is gonna be, it's not normal. Let's put it that way. Whether this is romance or a colleague, getting two different scenarios here. I sense though it's genuine. Somebody might even consider leaving their job and need to ask you for advice. Yeah, they want to go towards something new. So you have two energies here, Sagittarius. Either somebody from work wanting to leave and needing to help you to tell, how do I tell my boss? How do I tell our boss that I'm going? I'm starting over new. Or it's somebody from your past wanting to start over new with you that walked away. Hey, Catherine. What else is this week for Saggy? What else this week for Sagittarius? Woo! You got somebody playful coming around that you didn't ask for, that you're not going to talk to because they're going to be overbearing. This is going to be somebody who's going to be a bit too much. I feel like they're going to be like obsessed with you. To be honest, you got an energy who's really wanting to take you up, but it's too much. And you're going to have to turn them down a few times. If you've tried to turn somebody down in the past, they're going to come back around. I see somebody who you've been trying to let go. They haven't quite let go of you. You've let go of them. It's an energy that's been annoying you. So try to do some cord cutting. Oh, maybe it's you, Melibeth. Christy, Mogul. Yeah, somebody definitely wants a relationship with you. I don't feel like you want them. What? How does Sag see them? How do you see them? How does Sagittarius see them? You think they're full of bullshit. Seven of Swords. You don't want them. Hell no. I hope you find something new, Belibeth. Oh, what? I always forget to do this. Okay, what else? What else for Sagittarius? Get over what? You, funny. Sagittarius, you might have a new job, a new promotion coming up. You got to get on with it. See things from a different perspective. Change your perspective. You might have felt stuck, but you're gonna get unstuck. Embrace your pain. Embrace that kind of why am I not finding anything into I'm going to find something. So basically manifest and do the affirmations more that you really believe that you're going to find something new, because I do see something new coming up here for the Ace of Wands. Wheel of Fortune, you got to manifest it. Put it into with the new moon. Yesterday, new intentions. Today's another day to still put that out there. Okay, so now's a good week to speak a promotion or a new job into reality. Good. I am Melibeth. But also feel like you already have this new job. Keep up the good work. Hey, Faye. Okay. Next, Capricorn. It's the Capricorn. It's the Capricorn. Yeah. I'm a Capricorn stellium. Crappy. Capricorn, what's happening this week for Capricorn? Ugh. What's going to be important for Capricorn to know about this week? What's going to be important for Capricorn to know? Who sings that? My harmonies are completely off. It feels like Cinderella or somebody who's singing with the birds, or is it Snow White who sings it? I don't know. You might plan a trip, a travel. You might be planning to go somewhere, or somebody's going to take you somewhere, somebody new, the start of something new. You got a Knight of Pentacles. Somebody wants to take you out. Let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. Let's go fly a kite. This is a nice energy. Very spiritual, special. They're going to spend a lot of money on you. You got somebody wanting to spend some money on you. Maybe that's why I'm getting Cinderella. Like, you're going to be treated. I'm not saying that you guys don't have money, but it's somebody who's has more money than you. Take it. It's just somebody new. Look, you've got Ace of Cups. Somebody's going to spoil you from head to toe. This could happen. I know it's this week's energy, but I'm hearing 2 to 3 weeks. You're going to be really like less than 3 weeks. What else? Who is this person? What's going to happen here? Well, I'm curious about. This is somebody who has the love for you. He's very passionate about you. Oh my gosh, Sagittarius, Capricorn, claim this, please. You've got the King of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Like anything they touch, they have Midas hand of gold. This could be Sag, Pisces is major arcana here. I like this. They have everything. They're going to be able to emotionally, physically, spiritually, mentally stimulate you mentally. If you have Capricorn, please, please. Why is the Seven of Swords there? Don't lie to your. Get over yourself that it ain't true. You might be in denial because you don't believe this, because it feels too good to be true. This is actually good. I feel like because it feels like I'm just hearing miracles happen once in a while when you believe. You show me strength is my life. I don't need wings to help me fly. Miracles happen. That's what I'm literally hearing. Trust it. No lesson you need to learn here. Look. Ooh, in your face. 10 of Cups. You got a double Pisces here on the table, by the way, as well, with the Hangman. Okay. What else? What else? Yeah. Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, you're going from, average to millionaire is literally what I'm hearing. And I'm not saying you guys are average, but this person has everything you want. That's all I gotta say, hey. No worries. Don't worry. Be happy. Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy. Justice on the bottom. You're finally getting the justice you deserve, Capricorn. Could Libra energy as well. Capricorn, this is the best read out of all of them, I believe, so far. So if everybody has a Capricorn in their placement, please, please claim it. And I just saw the Hermit on when I split the deck. So I do feel like it's going to happen during Hermit season. Now, less than 3 weeks is what I'm hearing. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Make it double. That will bring everybody down. So don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy now. Yeah, you got to get out. In order to meet the person, you do have to get out. Aquarius, unless it's the postman, you won't meet them. Aquarius. Aqua. Put in your placements. Aquarius. What's happening this week? Whoa. Okay, that was quick. Not much. Not a much action. Not too much action. Who's this? You have a slow-mo, a slow person coming through. Really slow. They're hesitant on asking you out. Why? Because they might ask you before and you said no. Or they're still planning on how to do it. They don't want to screw this up. This is somebody who's about to take action, wanting to take action. I feel like in the beginning of the week, not much action is happening until this person then happens to make action happen. Who is this for, Aquarius? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Somebody you asked for, somebody you might have manifested, could be Sag Pisces energy. The universe is delivering this to you on a golden platter. I know what the no action bit is. This is somebody who's repeating a karmic lesson. Somebody from your past is still stuck in a cycle, trying to get out of this. Yeah, they're trying to get out, but they're stuck. Look, you got the devil. Somebody's still stuck in a karmic cycle here. They could be dealing with a Capricorn. They're not taking action on that yet. Why? Because they need to figure out how to get out. This could be somebody needing to figure out how to divorce themselves from an energy, like needing to get out if they live with this person or they share a child or they're married or, you know, fear kind of thing. Somebody's trying to get out. So you got, but you do have somebody that you manifested coming through. And this is somebody, not that old person. This is somebody else. What else? What else for Aquarius this week? I feel like the old person will want to apologize, though. They want to speak. I feel like you might receive a message. I don't see them physically, you know, going to meet you or wanting to see you, but I do see them wanting to message you in a playful way, trying to see where they're at with you. And I just saw 111 on my timer. What's your intentions here behind that? Ugh. They're not telling me their intentions because they're afraid. You know what? They see you as the Taurus Empress. Whatever they're going to message, it's not going to be on Empress energy, though, okay? I feel like how they're messaging you is going to annoy you. Even though it's not meant that way, they're going to screw it up. I mean, how do you screw up messaging somebody? I mean, many people can do it that way. We always misunderstand each other by messaging each other, don't we? I feel like they need to physically pick up the phone and talk to you because I feel like there's going to be a miscommunication through texting. But they see you as the Empress. Yeah, it's not going to make you happy. What's the advice for Aquarius? Your advice is not to engage. No, they're still stuck with the third energy. Just don't engage in it because I do feel like they're emotional. Let's put it that way. They're emotionally still not available. So what they text you might annoy you, even though it's not maliciously meant, but it's also not smartly done. Yeah. King of Swords in reverse is somebody speaking not uncontrolled, but not mean. I don't know the word I'm looking for. They're just not gonna, they're not gonna be clever about it. They might be very rational thinking. I don't know. I can't explain it. When it happens, you'll know. Okay, Pisces. Pisces. Sing. I want your voice. Under the sea, darling, it's better. Down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore, they work all day. Out in the sun, they slave away. Da 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 da. Under the sea. Okay. Pisces Sun, North Node. Let's kick it off. Pisces. Merfolk, mer people, anybody loving to sing, loving to swim, loving the Little Mermaid, love the ocean, and love Pisces people and our Pisces. Everybody can claim Pisces. Let's look at the read before we claim it, shall we? I'm gonna wait a second until I claim this read. Pisces. I would hold a beat. Okay, let's see. Pisces. Pisces. What's happening this week? What is it Pisces need to know? Need to know about this week. Pisces. Whoa. Okay. Let's go. You're going to make a decision on communicating to somebody who has money where you don't have to put in the work. You're going to pick up a conversation. It's going to happen unexpectedly, like out of the blue. You might take initiative to speak to somebody, and then you're going to let them do the works. This could be an Aries or a Scorpio. There's going to be a lot of communication back and forth here. Aries, Aquarius. Where is this leading to? Very wanted communication. This could lead to love. Pisces, claim this read, okay? I just decided now you can claim it. You got a new love coming in unexpectedly out of the blue. But I feel like you've made this choice to either speak it into existence or take that step towards this person. This is somebody you might meet at a travel, who might live at a distance, but your ship is coming in. I saw 3 ships come sailing in on Christmas Day. On Christmas Day, you might need to wait until Christmas. Pay attention to your dreams, Aries. That's going to help you detach from somebody you haven't been speaking to and get over somebody to get in something new. You could be dealing with a Libra, but you're on the brink of starting a new world here, of starting a new chapter. What else? Really, Brenda? Oh my God, I love that. Is your cousin single? You're going to communicate with somebody who's emotionally immature. You're going to get over somebody. You might have already gotten over somebody because you found your happiness now, Pisces. That's why you are attracting something new. Start of something new. Yeah, you're not taking action towards an old energy anymore. You're very close to completely surrendering. You're on the brink. I'm hearing you're on the brink. What else for Pisces? Left out in the cold. This is Pisces. If you felt left out in the cold, you're going to gain a lot of attention soon. You're going to come out victorious. Pay attention to your fears. Listen to your intuition and your fears. It could be money related. It doesn't have to be. It could be also just feeling left out in the cold. I'm getting because, other friends have a relationship or things are working out for other people. Get that out of your head, not needing to compete with other people or worried about why you're not where you're supposed to be. We're all we're supposed to be, okay? But you are going to come out victorious. You're going to get some attention from somebody who's madly going to fall in love with you. You're going to be very attracted to somebody. Somebody's not going to be able to help themselves. I'm getting that same song. Only fools, wise men say, only fools rush in. This is somebody completely new who's going to start falling for you. You got Aquarius energy here on the table. It's new, a new A new beginning, a new chapter. Pisces, this is really nice. The only thing I'm going to tell you is to really pay attention to your fears about having FOMO or why things aren't happening the way they're meant to happen. Listen to your intuition and transmute that into Empress energy here. You know, because you are the high priestess, Pisces. That is your energy. Channel that inner Empress. Oh my God, that is amazing, Brenda. You got a very creative family there. Okay, all signs, their sign. And we're going to do feelings for you this week. Oh, I'm hot now. Ooh. All signs, their sign. Feelings for you this week. I mean, most of them were good. I feel like a lot of them were good, to be honest. Ooh, sorry. Okay, if you are dealing with an Aries, they're going to feel obsessed with you. And they're going to, they might even show that. They're going to be very aware of how much they actually like you. They might be sexually aroused. Whew, a lot of information. If you're dealing with a Taurus, you're their wish come true, but they don't know how to ask you out. They're holding back because they feel they might be stuck in a different relationship. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they think you're hard work because you're single and you're not letting anybody get to you. Like they feel you're too hard to pursue. You're not approachable this week. In a way, they feel like, oh no, I can't. They just want too much. You're welcome, Brenda. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they're going to let their guard down that they want to be more than just friends. If this could also be somebody who is a friend that wants to like let their guard down. They might overstep a boundary. If you're dealing with a Leo, they're not, they want to talk to you, but they feel you lack stability. They might feel like you're in and out and you're wishy-washy, but they want to communicate with you. They want to talk to you. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they want you in a sexual way. They're in their player energy. So it's nothing serious, but they want to have a good time with you to make them feel better. If you're dealing with a Libra, they enjoy your company and you're very healing to them. They want to be able to let their guard down with you. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they're not themselves right now and they can't see things working out with you and them, but it's because they don't feel like themselves. You got judgment in reverse. That's Scorpio energy. So they're lacking judgment right now this week. They're not in the right headspace. So them not seeing things work out with you is a wrong judgment call. But that's what they believe right now. But it's not true because they're not themselves. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they're not going to make a secret about how attracted they are to you very physically. They're very physically attracted to you this week. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, they're happy without you and they want to start something new without you. But the moment they think about doing that, they feel lost. So they're trying to convince themselves that they don't need you. That's how they're going to feel this week. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, They're emotionally immature, but are also very jealous about who you're surrounding yourselves with. Like they don't want you to know new people or get to know new people. If you're dealing with a Pisces, they miss talking to you. They want to talk to you because they feel like trapped. Like they want to finally talk to you to free themselves. It's more logical rather than emotionally. So they miss you, but they miss talking to you more right now. Okay, my beautiful people. Thank you for today. I'm going to think about what I'm going to put out tomorrow. I might do mini reads tomorrow. I'll see. Stay tuned. Enjoy your Sunday. And thank you for the timestamps. Timestamps, FK. The Disney song Tarot is TBC. You all better be there. I did this week's energy, Melabeth, so I might do feelings for you or energy coming towards you or who's spying on you and why, because I know I promised that FK, but I'll think about it. Have a wonderful day, evening, night, wherever you guys are at, and thank you for always being here. Remember to hit the like button. I love you all. Spread the word, and Hakuna Matata.